Hello and welcome to Rick's Reviews. I am Rick Arter. Today I'll be looking at the Next Models 124 scale Land Rover Range Rover Evoque. This is a die-cast model and it is produced by Welly Diecast, which is a Hong Kong based company. This is picked up at a local Hobby Lobby. I'm sure some of you modeling guys are familiar with that. And it says on the box that it's imported to Hobby Lobby, so I'm not sure if they have some kind of special deal going. But you can check out the Welly Diecast website, and I'll provide the link below in the description of this video. Now overall, looking at the box, there isn't a whole lot of information. They have a clear package here that you can see the model upon purchase, and if you check out their website, they give a nice picture of the model. Isn't a whole lot of information that I can find as far as the diecast or the actual vehicle goes. But you can see here, states clearly 124 scale. And just other sides on the bottom here, they have some information, mostly just trademark information here, several different languages, and then they show you different stuff here of the different companies. Basically then they show you a small photo here, opening doors, opening hood, which is nice. So hopefully there's some nice detail under the hood as well as the inside. So let me get this opened up, I'll take everything out, and then I'll show you a good close-up here of the model itself. One thing to note, in order to remove this from the packaging, you're going to need a Phillips head screwdriver to remove 2 screws from the bottom to release it from the actual inside box area here. And here's a close-up look at the model itself. As you can see, the doors and hood open, and I found them to be under great tension. It was kind of difficult to open them, but that's not a bad thing because that way the doors and hood won't be flapping open and closed during shipping or whenever you're moving it around, if you ever have to move it. They do include this thing here, which is for opening the hood and the doors, but honestly I found my finger just worked just as good. Just kind of grab the door handle, open it a little bit, and then use this to kind of open it, because this thing really didn't seem to be strong enough to it's flexible plastic. It wasn't quite strong enough to open the stuff by itself, but can't count off for that. Overall, detail looks pretty good. See, they have the nice Range Rover badging there. They have the clear hood, and you can see me there in it. Detail on the inside. They have brake detail behind the wheels, and the wheels do roll. A bit more tension on these back wheels. The front wheels roll pretty smoothly. They do steer, but they're pretty limited in the amount that they steer, and they don't really hold their position a whole lot. I'm finding that with a lot of these 124 scale die-casts that I've reviewed. Looking underneath, not a whole lot of detail under here, but it's not bad. You won't spend a whole lot of time looking underneath here. You can see where the base was screwed in there. Looking at the back, they don't include license plate, they just have a Range Rover plate decal there. Overall, everything looks nice, and if you can't see any fingerprints, that's just from me handling it. It did come quite nice and shiny whenever it was coming right out of the box. And the steering wheel does actually turn. You can see the steering wheel is not straight, which might be a problem for some people. Door panels have nice detail on them. I really like that they got that clear roof there so you can see in the interior. Let's close this up here. Overall, this is a nice looking model. Welly Diecast seems to have pretty good quality. I didn't see anything really that I could count off for. Retail price for this is $19.99 from the Hobby Lobby store. I'm not sure what it would be at other outlets, which is a good price. I don't think that's too high. I think it's about what you pay for a die-cast model of this quality in 124 scale. They do have quite a few different vehicles that you can get from them, and as long as they have this quality, I think that they'd be worth the price. The only downside I could say, if I really had to point something out, would be the lack of steerability on the wheels, but usually if you're going to have it set up in just a case, it's not really that big of a deal. The doors and hood had good tension to them. They're a little difficult to get open, but I think after you open and close them a couple times, that'll be a little bit easier. But overall, I am happy with this model. It is nicely detailed. Paint finish and everything is quite nice. I wasn't a big fan of the fact that you have to use a screwdriver to remove it, but I think that's a little bit better than the typical wire ties that you see, because that way, you know, it's going to be sure that it's held down to the base securely and it's not going to move around in shipping. So overall, guys, if you're looking for a nice die cast in 1/24 scale, please check out the Welly Diecast site below if you want more information, or if you have a local Hobby Lobby or other hobby store, they probably will carry these. And thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a great day. Comment, rate, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will talk to you all real soon.